Hi everyone, I just got 12.6.4 on my Hardware 3 Model Y Intel-based car, and I want to give it another run. If you've checked in on my last videos, I have not had a lot of luck with version 12.6 until I did a camera calibration on 12.6.3, and that seemed to fix most of my problems, but not all of them. I'm hearing reports that this is a better version, maybe prevents the need for doing that, and we're going to put it to its paces. But if you want to see the videos that I did on the last ones to show you the night and day difference on camera calibration, just follow this link right up here. So with that, let's just go through our normal drive. I do this every time just so we have a baseline comparison, and we'll talk about it as we go. Okay, here we go. Engaging. This is a 45-mile-an-hour road, and in previous versions, it had a really hard time driving the speed limit. In fact, it would barely drive half the speed limit. So now we're doing 42, 43. I think this is an okay speed for this road. We do have a lot of snow this time, although the roads are clear, so this shouldn't really impact what's going on. Overall, things are happy so far. I have to admit that I did get the second 12.6.3 update. We got an update, it was the same version, and it seemed to reintroduce the slowness problems, and I did a second camera calibration, and it seemed to address it again. We have cross traffic here. We got to stop. Probably have to wait here a second for cross traffic to clear. We'll see if we'll take the right on red. Looks like we're going to. Very smooth. Get over almost immediately. It started doing that recently. We are now in highway mode. You can see on the screen here, it says hurry. I'm still playing around with those speed limits. In the past versions, I couldn't even get it to go the speed limit on the highway unless I had it set to hurry. And I have it set to hurry at, I think, a 20% over. Still playing around with those things. Coming up on a left-hand turn, we've got a nice glide here into the turn lane. We'll see if the green arrow sticks for us here. Looks like we're going to get lucky. Wow, that's a good turn. All right, buttery smooth, very, very human-like. I doubt anybody in the car would have noticed that that was being done by AI. So here we got our straight run here. Again, speed limit here is 30. We're actually doing 41, so it's a little fast, in my opinion, although it may just be following traffic because we're not gaining on the car in front of us here. But in the past, again, 12.6.1 and initially .3 just could not go half the speed limit. Right now we're doing 9 over, which is probably a little fast, but that's probably what I had it set to. Max right now is set to 44. Again, I'm playing around with those numbers. If I do bring down the max speed, it will go down to a number that you feel comfortable with. So I will probably need to adjust those settings further. So even though the driving profiles for chill and standard and hurry don't apply in town, it appears that the max speed offset does. So keep that in mind. Coming up on a four-way stop here, the right-hand lane here is this lane that goes forward. We need to see if we stop on the line. Good four-way go here. So far, so good. Speed is good. This is getting back to the point where I'm starting to be very happy with it. Whatever gremlins were in the early versions of 12.6 appear to be gone without any major interventions here. I was almost to the point where I just wasn't using FSD anymore. It was just that bad in town. It was frustratingly bad that I got to reintroduce myself to regular driving again. But now it appears we're back in full force here in doing the right things. Everything's been smooth. I've noticed no jittering of the steering wheel. There's been no really weird phantom braking so far. Everything is buttery smooth. So far, this has been a picture perfect drive. So we'll sit here for a second. We'll make a right-hand turn. Last time, I normally go to my place of morning caffeine, but last time I actually had to drive to a Subway to see it will park. We will actually do that again and see if it will park again. So far, unlike version 13, we still don't have the ability to start FSD from a stop. And to the best of my knowledge, it still doesn't back up. So we'll sit here for a second and then we'll make the right. All right, here we go. Right-hand turn, good speed, happy with this speed. Then we're gonna be approaching a frontage road here. And sometimes when it had a problem, it was very hesitant. We were going 4 to 6 miles an hour. Should be taking this somewhere around the 15-mile-an-hour range. And we are at 15. Right-hand turn toward the subway. We'll see what we do. Oh, we got a big school bus there, blocking a whole bunch of lanes, but we'll see if it decides to park anyway. No. Well, yes. It parked. This time it parked in a different direction. I will admit that it doesn't seem to obey the lines. I'm actually parked in 2 spots right now. It just parks. So that's something. So with that, let's start off by going over to our normal place to get back to work, and we'll head on to the rest of the way. All right, here we go for our second leg. Let's just go ahead and engage, and here we go. Last time it had a real issue before camera calibration getting out of this parking lot. It's driving up to the exit rather confidently. Oh, full stop. What's it gonna do? See from the screen, it's really trying to, doesn't think it can go. I don't know if it's because of the snow or what, but I need to break out. That's a disengagement. Let's move up here a little bit further and try and re-engage here. See if it will go now. It's really hesitant. Have to use the accelerator here to get it out. I don't know if that's a problem with this version or if it was the snow freaking it out. No idea. But we did come up to speed pretty quickly. It's 35 here, we're doing 38. So far, I'm really happy with the speed. Not happy with the sun in my eyes. But yeah, we're doing about 4 or 5 over, which is, I would say, acceptable for this area. Slow down here for this car turning to the right. We are going into a 45. We're already almost to 45 even before we get there. It still says 46. Now we're transitioning to a 45. Speed is incredibly improved. That's not good English, but it's much improved. This is getting to the point now where I can use it again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have a right-hand turn here. When we don't have traffic, it usually takes us a little hot. Doesn't cut the corner like it probably should, but we have traffic here and we'll have to wait here for a second for it to clear out for us to make this right-hand turn. I will admit that the starts and stops feel very natural. It's hard to tell whether it's an improvement. Things change from drive to drive. We have a left-hand turn into the parking lot. Normally I would just stop talking, stop recording here and just keep talking about what I think, but it's had some issues pulling into the right parking lot, so I want to go ahead and test that. It would often pull into this turn, and it thought about it. It really did. Slowed down. It definitely said, is that it? And nope, it moved in, and it looks like it's waiting for traffic, and then it's going to turn eventually. Okay, here we go. All right, and with that, we will end this drive. 12.6.4, what are my thoughts? Well, definitely better than 12.6.1 and 12.6.3 and 12.6.3.2.0, whatever that was. But speed. My biggest complaint was speed, and that seems to be absolutely fixed. I also had a big complaint with it being a little fidgety in the lanes and doing half jump in lanes, and that also seems to at least been fixed. That one hesitation, that one disengagement trying to come out of the parking lot, that could have been the version. It also could have been the snow and the roads. It's hard to tell. So I am thankful that this version seems to be back to an operating state. So there you go, 12.6.4. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your experience is with 12.6.4, you Hardware 3 peeps. Go down and leave me a comment below. And while you're down there, do me a favor, tap that like button. And if you're new to the channel, subscriptions are always welcome. Do road trip videos, do review videos, how-to videos, education videos, and FSD videos. So appreciate you being here for the long ride. And if you're looking to pick up a Tesla of your own, I would highly recommend it because a new Tesla today is going to be coming with AI4, which is version 13, which has all of the bells and whistles and all of the awesome driving. You don't have to deal with kind of the weird subtleties that we're dealing with down here in Hardware 3. Make sure you use a referral link to start that process to save yourself up to thousands of dollars on your purchase, depending on what car you go with. Make sure you start that process with a referral link. And if you want to use mine, that would be great with iowateslaguy.com. Use any one you want, but starting with iowateslaguy.com will be very much appreciated. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.